bad, but she said he ain't got the time.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Al the Hustler, and I'm back. I'm back. First things first. R.I.P. Xxxtentacion. Y'all said we gonna have a moment of silence real quick before we hop into anything. Alright, YouTube, as y'all might know by now, and if you don't, I'll break it down real quick. X got killed. He was getting robbed outside of a motorcycle dealership in Florida. Shit crazy. Because he woke up one morning, him and his uncle, they made a couple of stops. Some niggas was following him. One of the stops was at the bank to grab some cash, to grab a motorcycle. In the process of grabbing the motorcycle, X went out to his car with his uncle. Car blocked the man. 3 niggas hop out with guns. Tell him to get out the car. The eyewitness said X's last words was, "What the fuck is going on?" And they shot him and they took his shit, man. That shit crazy. And now it's 10 days later and they just dropped the video for Sad. I'm up early. It's like 8 a.m. They just dropped the video. It's got 400,000 views in 20 minutes. I didn't even know that was possible. The original Sad video got 241 million views on just the audio. So what we gonna do right now, we gonna hop straight into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to break it down as best as I can for y'all while I'm doing it. And hey, by the way, if y'all didn't keep up with X, for those, cause like a lot of people say like, you go to the Twitter comments, he wasn't known by that many people. He wasn't that famous. He wasn't like, the man just had a #1 album. Let that sink in. A lot of people that say this, they kill him because they don't know about him. They feel like to have a #1 album, you got to be on the mainstream. No, you don't have to be mainstream to have a #1 album these days. Music is subjective. If I got this group of people and they go hard for me and they go buy my album, I could have a #1 album. It's just like Cardi B, when she did her whole press run for her album, she had to go to every major media outlet. She went to Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Breakfast Club. She had a hit like Bodak Yellow. X didn't have none of that. He had one hit from the album that was somewhat a hit. It was just the first song that was putting everybody on to him. And one song gave that man a #1 album. And that's, hey, that shit ain't easy to do. I don't care what nobody say. Niggas get #1 albums ain't just anybody's. You get Kendrick's to get #1 album. You got Drake's to get #1 albums. Jay-Z's get #1 albums. Not saying that he, I'm just saying, I'm just giving you some examples of niggas that got #1 albums. So let's get past that. Let's get straight to this motherfucking X video. I want to see it. He only had one video before he died. That was a Look at Me /Riot video. That shit was dope. I don't understand how they get video of the year. Too much controversy probably. I understand he hung a little white boy, but like he said in his live after he did the video, he just wanted to show people that murder is murder regardless of color. So we got Sad, the music video. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know if it's like a collage, a little montage they did after he died. I doubt it for something like that. Pretty sure they shot it before he shot it before he died. So let's get to it, man. Gotta flame one up for my boy. What the fuck is this? I can't say shit because this part of the reason I fuck with X, because X always been on some dark shit. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar type shit, dark shit. But he always spread a positive energy, so what I'm supposed to say, right? Even on his XXL freestyle, when he was in the cypher, man's got on one knees and did a dark freestyle. But that's why I fuck with him though, man. That'll be different. Just seeing him walking to church and seeing there's few people up in there, and everybody got black on. Don't tell me this is a funeral. Don't tell me the man did a video about him going to a funeral and it gets released 10 days after he dies. Let me finish the video, man. Yeah, it's definitely X. Got the dreads, the blue joints. What is your blood type? Birth time and place. Everybody got their heads down. Get the fuck out of here, Joe. What the fuck? This shit is crazy. It's crazy. This man basically prophesies his death. But if you listen to his music, you know, you just know in the back of your mind, like, man, this probably gonna be one of them dudes that live fast and die young. The man is walking into his own funeral on his video. This shit crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Whole time. Here's your warning. It sows the bed by the person in this video. By perceiving this video. You are such a piece of creative orders and wishes. Then they got him with they got him. It's him in the cast. So he coming to his own funeral 10 days after he's dead. Like, this is why people comparing his death to Tupac a lot. Tupac always had that infatuation. Like, if I go out like this, it's a lot of similarities with X, but I wouldn't say it's the same. Nobody's death is the same. You know what I'm saying? Death is different because every person is different. You know? But I can see why people say that because it's impactful. But, yo, this shit is crazy. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but y'all don't understand, like, the way this video is set up is so shocking. It's kind of giving me chills right now, B. This shit is giving me chills with the fact that this nigga's dead. You spread love throughout the world. Praise joy unto my name. Change the overall cycle of energy we are digesting. The shadowy figure seems like death. And this is why I say artists, you shouldn't toy with this type of shit, man. Cause let X be the example. Like, speaking things, putting things in visuals, that same energy can come real, man. That shit can become real. Snoop Dogg said it on the Breakfast Club. Like, the things that I was going through, it was because I was writing it down. Murder was the case that they gave me. He's like, Pac, he kept talking about that shit, that's getting shot shit, and it happened to him. Biggie kept talking about life after death, ready to die, and it happened to him. You speak things into existence. Things that you say manifest into energy. I'm a firm believer of that. Blessings be a part of those who have put into your presentation with good energy, the love rather than malice. though with negative intent, thank you.
Not afraid to let go. You decide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad and all, yeah. I'm sad and all, yeah. I'm not afraid to let go. You decide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad and all, yeah. I'm sad and all, yeah.
What? 360. Motherfucking dead simply. I'm finna beat my ass too. What you talking about? It's crazy. Crazy.
I gave her everything, she took my heart. I won't fix, I'd rather win.
Alright. So immediately from watching this, from start to at the point I'm at now, I'm getting the same feel that I got when I watched the This Is America video with Childish Gambino. And the message that I'm getting so far is that his only goal of his new self was to battle his old demons and kill the old him and embrace the new him. That's why he's fighting himself. It's crazy. X story wasn't finished, man. I'm sorry. I listen to his music. I like his music. Not all of it, you know. You don't like everything that somebody do. That means you're just a fanboy, stan, whatever you want to call it. But I got his message. I understood his music. It's not. I don't understand every artist, but I understand why they're doing it. I understood his story, where he came from, because I got people that was in his situation at one point, you know. He's a product of his environment, you know. Suffered from mental illness. Yeah. R.I.P. X, man, that shit crazy. This video will put him at legendary, infamous status. Because I'm gonna tell you why. And to you motherfuckers that's talking about a dead man and his issues and whatever, I don't quote the Bible much. You know, I read the Bible and I take from it like I take from any other book. You know what I'm saying? He without sin gotta cast the first stone. Because people gotta understand. Yeah, some sins may seem, I ain't gonna say sins, just being wrong, period. Like doing the wrong thing. Is wrong. It's people that's talking about X and his whole court case and his whole situation with his ex-girlfriend. They speaking on domestic issues, and it's like, y'all really should take the time and think before you speak on the actions of another person. Because we all got skeletons in our closet, let's be real. And it's been like, for you to talk about the man when he did, it's what give y'all the audacity to do that shit? Like, I would never speak on anybody they wrongly did. They died at the end of the day, like, so. And then for a person that seemed like he might have been trying to correct his mistakes and shit, even if he wasn't, like, you never know the real intentions of celebrities or whatever. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like he was, from the shit he was doing, from the shit that he was talking about he wanted to do, and then just him get popped and dropped like right when he was in the middle of that shit. That shit crazy. Man, rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he did wrong, but it was like it was shit that was domestic. Like I can't speak on nobody's relationships and shit. That should be crazy to me. Like, cause you don't know how people like. Then he was suffering from a mental illness, and that's the thing. Cause a lot of people don't take mental illness serious, and then when people don't take it serious, unstable people do unstable shit. You feel me? So I feel like people gotta take the time out when shit is going down. When you feel like somebody might be like, what you call it, take the time to help them, man, because it's like it might be somebody you love, you know what I'm saying? And it might affect somebody you love. And that's what he always used to say in his music and shit, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to fix his problems. I know people that suffer from domestic violence and all that. I know a lot of people that suffer from domestic violence. And one thing about it, at the end of the day, if them two people love each other, that might be the type of relationship that they have. They might fight each other. It's toxic sometimes. But this video is even crazier. I might just cut some of that out because I rambled. And this nigga videos make you do that, man. His videos spark you, like, even in death. You know what I'm saying? That's a great artist for you. I put him up there with Amy Winehouse. I put him up there with Biggie and Tupac. I put him up there with everybody because it's like, you got to think. He affected so many people at such, like, he had the youth, he had the internet. That's a big platform. And he couldn't even really tour how he wanted to because he was, fucked up in the system. The whole shit that people give him shit for, like, he beat a pregnant woman, woo. Like, first off, y'all don't know their situation. It's his side of the story, her side of the story, then it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, be cool, let that shit rest. His girlfriend, she let it rest. Let that shit rest, man. So, he couldn't even tour how he wanted to because he was confined to his state because of his court case. So if he was probably touring, he probably wouldn't even get caught in that situation. It's fucked up. Let's get to the video, man.
Spread and let go. Suicide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad and all, yeah. I'm sad and all, yeah. Something that spread and let go. Suicide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad and all, yeah. I'm sad and all, yeah.
This nigga was amazing. Let me check this shit out. I put the blunt out to read this. Okay. Oh, and I want her love all to myself. All to you. And then shit is upside down. God damn, man. This nigga messaging. People change. Things change. And as long as the outcome is good for myself and family and my camp, I can't even read. I can't really make out what it's saying. can't. Fuck. This nigga knew he was gonna go, man. This shit crazy. As long as the outcome is good for myself and my family, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Okay. That's handwriting is terrible. Oh shit, man. This shit is crazy. This shit didn't, man. This shit didn't bring it to me. You know what I'm saying? What you want me to say, man? What? If this video, along with the death of X, don't make you realize that all the bullshit that you doing isn't really worth it at the end of the day, if it don't make you realize that, it's like, hey, because all you motherfuckers that was talking that he just gave you exactly what his fans, what his fans is trying to convey to y'all the whole time. They like, nah, he would call it, like, y'all understand. The fucking video, last fucking video he did before he died was exactly about him battling his demons, putting them to the side, and moving on. But moving on for him was unfortunately, it was death, and it's fucked up. And this video got me. I'm gone, man. All that cool shit they tell y'all to do, you can do it now. Hit the subscribe button. This nigga just fucked my head up, man. R.I.P. X. Got him there, but she said he ain't got the